Hello everybody, welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. How are y'all doing today? As I am doing good. I seriously started. Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. There we go. How are you guys doing today? As I am doing good. As today is Tuesday, May 31st, 2022. How are y'all doing today? As I'm doing good. I just want to say, quickly before we get too far into this video, happy Memorial Day to all of you. Thank you to everyone who has served, and thank you to the ones who are not here. I do thank you guys. I do thank the military for all their services. Just want to say happy Memorial Day to everyone that is in the armed forces. There we go. And I do appreciate everything, and I do thank you guys enough. Watch, I can't thank you guys enough. Sorry about that. A little bit tired. As you guys are wondering, I just woke up. But anyways, guys, let's get back into the video. Today we're doing another single car series video for Forza Horizon 5. I'm trying not to stop doing the car, but today we're doing the 2017 Mercedes-AMG GTR. It's a rear-wheel drive. In the game, it costs 295,000 CR. And at stock, it is an S1 class at 837. Now, if you guys did not watch previous videos of Forza videos, you would know that I did my top 5 cars. This is in my top 5 cars. This is one of my top 5 cars to drive. This is definitely one of my favorite cars in the game. And I just stopped it because I had to check one little thing just to make sure something was working. I do apologize about that. But anyway, this is one of my top 5 favorite cars. It's definitely one of my favorite cars to drive in. I've probably driven this car so many times, it's not even funny. I did have another one. I actually had to get rid of that one, and I bought this one. The only reason why I got rid of that one is somebody on Forza asked to do a trade. So I did that. I actually got, I don't know, I forget what I got a trade, but I think I got rid of that car anyway. But anyway, the nickname for this car is the Beast of the Green Hill, which we'll get into that here in a moment. The ratings, alright, let's do the ratings real quick. As the ratings for this car, speed is at a 7.5, handling is at a 7.0, acceleration 6.4, launch 7.0, braking 7.2, and off-roading is at 4.5. Just to let you guys know, these stats I found from Car and Driver, Motor Trend, Top Gear, pretty much whoever with this car. It has a 4.0 liter twin turbo V8. I do have some stats from the other car here. The GT version of this car, the regular, I think it's GTS. They tuned that motor up from this one from 503 horsepower all the way up to 577 horsepower, and this motor in this car, it is at 516 foot-pounds of torque. That is up from the original 479 from the GTS. In this motor, well, for this car actually, it has a revised intake, a new forged aluminum pistons, and a higher compression ratio. For this motor, it has a lighter dual mass flywheel, and it has a 7-speed automatic dual clutch transmission. Now, the 0 to 60, I got one off Motor Trend, I got one off Car and Driver. Motor Trend has it at 0 to 60, 2.8 seconds. Car and Driver has it at 3.4 seconds, I believe. 0 to 100, 7.1 seconds, and 0 to 100, back down to 0, 10.7 seconds. And it only takes 96 feet to stop at 60 miles per hour. That is pretty good. The quarter mile, 11.4 seconds at 127.6 miles per hour. And there's a stat I did get from the other one. and then it weighs in at 3,680 pounds. Now with the GTS, it does share its electronical controlled limited slip differential with the GTS, and it also, oh, never mind, that does not share it. It has its own, this car has its own rear wheel steering system. Yeah. And so far the R that is the only one that has it. I do apologize about that. And what I mean by that is the rear wheel steering system. Apparently this car is the only one that has it. The other version of this car, the GTS, does not have it, but both the cars are sharing its electronical control differential, which means it, when you go into launch, it's not going to slip, if you know what I mean. It's not going to lose traction, it's just going to keep going, pretty much. Alright, now before, and then the base price, there was two numbers, but they both agreed. The price for this car is at $195,000 US. Now, I'm going to bring up three cars here. I believe it's Car and Driver. Yeah, Car and Driver compare this car to three other cars. The Acura NXX, followed by the McLaren 570 GT, and the Nissan GTR Nismo. Now, the reason I wrote this down is actually it's pretty cool, because if you look at the horsepower with the Mercedes to, let's say, Acura, 577 to 573 for the NXX, foot-pounds of torque, 516 for the Mercedes, and 476 for the Acura. For the McLaren, 577 Mercedes, McLaren has that 562 horsepower, foot-pounds of torque. Mercedes is at 516, McLaren's at 443. Nissan, this one has more horsepower. Nissan Nismo has 600 horsepower, the Mercedes 577. Torque, the Nismo GTR has 481 to the 516 in the Mercedes. Now the prices are iffy. The Mercedes does beat out both the Acura and the Nissan. The Acura NXX at $156,940, and the Nissan GTR at $165,000. While the Mercedes is at a cool $195,000. The McLaren, it sits at $201,450. Now, the other cool fact I wrote about this, depending on which one you believe for 0 to 60 for the Mercedes, the Acura NXX 2.9, McLaren 570 GT 2.8, and the Nissan Nismo or GTR Nismo is at 2.9, which is pretty cool. For all three of them being, GT3 cars pretty much. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's show off this car a little bit. Beautiful color green. I love this green on this car. I love the color on this car. 4.0 liter twin turbo V8. I love Mercedes. Mercedes is definitely one of my favorite brands. AMG is definitely one of my favorite brands. Definitely love the headlights on this look. I don't know why they're not closing. There we go. Close. Trunk pace we really don't. But I do love the taillights on this car. And there's one thing I can definitely do with both of these websites. The braking is definitely phenomenal. Love the interior. Especially, I love how everything is down here for this car. You got the vents up here, you got your buttons, you got your gadgets, you got your Bluetooth settings on the steering wheel, the horn. Different modes you can go into is all down here. Just like a Lamborghini, or yeah, just almost like a Lamborghini, you want to say. Let's hear it start up. Oh man, I just love that backfire. Don't that sound nice? I wish we could rev it, but we can't. And I would jump outside to do it, but That's another thing I don't do because it's actually very laggy. So, alright, let's get out of here. Let's go over to my cars. And there it is. S1 837. There's all the stats I told you guys about. It is rear-wheel drive. It is part of the Super GT class. Now, if we were to... Actually, I bet not, because I know a couple of them are upgraded. Yep, there it is. The funniest thing with me is, and the reason I read it to you guys, them 3 cars, is in the real life, it might be GT3 cars. But check this out. Look what this thing is up against. Game. DB11, B12 Vantage, DBS Superleggera, A12 Superfast, F12 TDF, Mazda SP2, Portfolio, McLaren GT, and then its little brother, the Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG 2011. Pretty good field of cars here. Definitely a couple of my favorite Ferraris right here, including the F12 TDF and then the Fonio. So these 2 are good too. I like them cars too. Now what I also wanted to do, just be a little bit quick. So in this game, this car is at 295,000 CR. This one's at 200,000, 240,000, 300, 350, 350, 500, 215, 2 million, 210. So it's not the highest priced car. It's definitely not the least amount. Definitely the highest priced one is this, the Mazda SP2, and that's probably the cheapest one. Upgrades and tuning, you can definitely upgrade this to further S1 class. There's really not many customizations you can do to this car. And then for stock paint, I think a handful. I don't know, just one. That's right. But if I had to get this car in real life, it would probably have to be a black. Or even one of these kind of blues, like a dark blue with purple in it, or black in it. I would definitely love that. But any car, I think any color in this car. Let's go with that. Even white is going on. That's what. So. But that is all for me today. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Hope you all had a wonderful holiday weekend. I hope you guys had a wonderful start to your week. And I will be back with some Euro Truck. I mean, not Euro Truck. American Truck Simulator. Alright guys, that's going to do it for me. Hope you all enjoy. Thank you all for 400 subscribers. Let's keep going. And I'll see you all next time. Bye.